What's up? What's up, man? Hey, it's football Sunday. Bang, bang, not a game. Rams week. You know what it do. You know what it is. The faithful coming through. Finna go over there and take over SoFi Stadium. We ready to do our thing. Even though we ain't got our boy Debo Samuel coming in there, bringing the pain, putting the hurt on them boys, we still believe we should go out there and get that victory on today. The injury report is long, but hey, what's new? One thing for sure, two things for certain, the 49ers are going to have a long injury list. So, man, but despite all of that, though, I still believe our squad is the better squad. We got to go out there and get that W on today, man. We got to make sure we take care of our business. The number one thing I think we need to do, like every week, let's keep it a bean. We can't be turning the ball over, man. We got to make sure when we look at that stat sheet, it says 0. As long as we got a goose egg when it comes to the turnover battle, man, I believe we'll be all right. We're playing against Matthew Stafford. He's known to toss up a ball or two, and hopefully he can toss another one up our way. We definitely got to make sure we go out there and establish the run on today, especially, like I said, again, we got CMC with a full week of practice. I know last game he only ran about 20 plays, but whenever he was out there, man, he was very explosive. You can feel the crowd feeding off his energy. And he was out there catching balls out the backfield and also moving and grooving on the outside of the zone and also running between the tackles. So, man, I'm very, excited to see what he's going to do with a full week, especially knowing that since Debo Samuels is injured, Juwan Jennings is injured, Kyle Juszczyk is injured, we're going to need him this week. We also want to have a big game by my boy, the one and only BA. I believe Brandon Ayuk has an opportunity to have a breakout game. And even George Kittle, we got to make sure we get that George Kittle up in the middle going on as well. So, as you can tell, I'm putting a lot of onus on the offense, knowing that the Los Angeles Rams haven't really been that hot this year when it comes to their offense as well. And their defense has been a little leaky, but they still are consistent in that area of the field. Let me check out some stats real fast and see what's going on with their defense with the Los Angeles Rams. So their defense is only giving up 5.3 yards per play. They're giving up 66% completion percentage on the pass. Their opponent's third down conversion is only 4%. And their opponent's red zone scoring is only 33% as well. So definitely bend but don't break defense. We got to respect them, especially them being a division foe, knowing that we have certain similarities, knowing that we have history, so we really know their playbook very well, and they know ours very well. So this comes all the way down to what? One and only thing, execution. And one thing that's been killing us over the last week is our team's been very undisciplined. A lot of penalties per game. I think we averaged around 7.5 or 8 penalties per game. That's top 10, and that's not good. You don't want to be a team with Super Bowl aspirations been a heavily penalized team that's not necessarily explosive on offense. So you can overcompensate when you do make some mess ups and stuff of that nature. So I really need us to go in this game focused, determined to go out there and put our mark. We can't go into the bye week with another L and also 3-5 again, man. I don't care what nobody say. Was it 3-5 last year? True. Did we make a run to the NFC Championship? True. But I mean, pretty much to have the last back end of the year, every game was a must-win game. Every game we had to go out there and play our best game, because if we lost, it was a wrap. It was over with. So I don't think we should be going through that same situation this year. But as we can tell, we kind of underachieving. So I need us to go through there, take care of our business. Man, I'm really excited to see what D'Amico Ryan's going to do to Matt Stafford. Our D-line been up and down with all the injuries we've had. We really are missing Javon Kinlaw and Armstead. It's starting to show. The pressure that we used to get in the A and B gaps not necessarily being there. Teams know that they can run on us, and just the ability to put pressure on the quarterback consistently hasn't been there as well. So we definitely need our boys to get in the game, to get their minds right, to make sure they come in here to attack the one and only Matthew Stafford. Man, I need to see that man on his back. You know what I'm saying? And also we got our boy, the one and only Jimmy Ward. I think he said he'll be playing nickel, not necessarily safety. A little bit upset about it, but I understand, man. But I know you'll come through and do what you need to do to make sure we get that W. So hopefully when Jimmy come in, he can make a big play. And Fred Warner, my guy, we need a big play by Fred. I don't care if it's a strip sack. I don't care if it's a fumble recovery. I don't care if it's an interception. We really need you to make a big play on this Sunday. I need SoFi Arena to be rocking when they see number 54 out there moving everywhere from sideline to sideline, making big plays, communicating effectively. Make sure our D-line is sitting where they need to be, and make sure the back end is where they need to be as well. We got some moving parts back there because of all the host of injuries we've had, whether with Emmanuel Mosley, whether it's with the one and only Mooney Ward. I mean, we've been shifting back there. We've been doing a little razzle-dazzle because of all the injuries, but I still believe the one and only, like, I guess, staple on our defense is Warner. You know, he's been there consistently. And unfortunately as well, Drake Greenlaw is out, so he's not going to be able to play. We got, I think, Flanagan Flyles coming in there, trying to make sure he do what he needs to do. Next man up mentality has to be our mentality. And so, one thing for sure, two things for certain, we going to represent the Niners here. I just can't wait to watch the game. I know it's going to be hard hitting. I know we had to try to keep Cooper Rush on lock. We know he going to get some of his, but make sure that we don't let other individuals get off and have really big explosive play. Make sure we don't bend again, don't break. Make them work up the field, be very methodical and casual in their offense, and give our defensive guys an opportunity to go out there and make a play. So these are just some of my thoughts about the game on this wonderful evening. Y'all know what it is. It's Sunday. Man, let's get excited about these Niners coming into town. We finna take over SoFi Arena. We about to get that thing rocking. We about to get it cracking. You know, I need George Kittle out there acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? I need him going out there doing what I know he can do. And so, man, make sure y'all just come through with your boy channel. Sub. I think I'm almost like 8 people away from having 100 subscribers on the channel, man. So I'll be very appreciative. And make sure you like and share this content, and feel free below to go ahead and, you know, leave your boy a comment or whatnot. I'll make sure I get back to you as well. So let's go. It's Sunday. San Francisco 49ers visiting the Los Angeles Rams. We about to tear that stadium up. It's about to be a lot of red and gold everywhere. And we about to make sure we show the world that before we go in the bye week, we about to make the Rams extremely weak. We about to have some barbecue lambs today. You know what I'm talking about? So let's get it. Let's go. Bang, bang. Niner gang. Let's get this W on Sunday, baby. Let's get it. It's your boy Twin. I'm up out of here.